Business news tonight. The Sri Lanka Apparel Exporters Association says that the time is ripe to recommence a dialogue on reacquiring the GSP Plus trade concession. They point out that as a result of competitors becoming more competitive with lower costs and duty-free trade concessions, Sri Lankan apparel manufacturers are facing a Herculean task in taking on the competition.
The annual general meeting of the Sri Lanka Apparel Exporters Association was held in Colombo yesterday. Speaking at the event, the new chairman of the association, Johan Lawrence, noted that export income from apparel had declined by 7% as of September this year in comparison with last year.
Competitor nations such as Bangladesh and Cambodia operate from a much lower cost base and also have duty-free access to the EU market. Whilst it may not materialize immediately, even India is in advanced discussions with the EU for a duty-free trade agreement. As our customers continue to chase the cheap needle, countries like Burma are likely to open up shortly, and we need to ensure that we remain competitive in the market. At nearly 40% of our country's exports, I believe our industry has a significant role to play in the growth of the country's economy. And whilst there are calls for increased diversification of the export industry, the apparel industry is here today, contributes in no small manner, and our concerns do need to be addressed.
To revisit the possibility of reapplying for the GSP Plus facility. Based on the progress, the government is more than willing to implement through the LLRC recommendations. The industry supported the difficulties the government will face on the original terms tabled by the EU for the continuation of this facility. But I am sure with the progress made, there is an opportunity now to reopen this conversation, and we hope that due consideration will be given towards the same. The opportunity cost from this loss not only affects our industry, but hundreds of exporters.